It's time to hit that PayPal. And let's make us a little bit of money with B. Shynin's bets.
Hey, Ray, I know your club got gambling.
We're going to get right to it. And I'm feeling good with B. Shynin's bets because I went 4-1 last week with a caveat. Let's get to that caveat. If you listened to me last week, and the lines change a lot, okay? Because earlier I told you to take the Rams. They were 1.5-point favorites at the Seahawks. But the line switched to the Rams being 1.5-point dogs. So regardless, I told you to take the Rams. The Rams ended up losing by 1 point. That's a win. I'm counting that as a win. I don't give a damn what you thinking right now. I told you to take the Rams, and if you took the Rams before the game on Thursday, that means you won your little bit of money. Okay? Also, I told you to take the Bears. They were 1.5-point dogs against the Packers. What a game that was, man. Shout out to DJ Moore coming out and pulling through in overtime. And then I told you to take the Black Panthers. They heating up, baby. They gonna win that NFC South. They were 3-point dogs against the Buccaneers. They won. And I told you to take the Jacksonville Jaguars. They were 3-point dogs going into Denver. I thought they would keep it close. They won the damn game by 14. Only loss I had was telling you to take the Bills as they were 10-point favorites at the Cleveland Browns. And Josh Allen, he got hurt. He got banged up a little bit in that game, and I think that's why that game was closer than what it should have been. 4-1, though, for B. Shynin's best last week. Let's have a repeat week, baby. Huh? If not better. Starting with this ass kicking that's going to happen on Christmas. Look, y'all, Sean Payton doesn't like us. I don't think he likes Andy Reid. And I think he wants to throw dirt on the coffin of the 2025 Kansas City Chiefs. The Broncos are 12.5-point favorites at Arrowhead going against Chris Oladokun. Take the Broncos. We got an ass whooping coming up, y'all. Just brace yourselves, pull your pants down, and bend.
Pause. That was crazy.
We're going to stop it right there.
Pause.
Take the Chargers. They're a 1.5-point favorites versus the Texans. This is going to be a bare knuckle brawl. And it's basically a pick 'em at this point. I'm taking the Chargers to win that game. The Panthers is going to continue. The Black Panthers versus the Seahawks. See, they think the Black Panthers is some punks, which is probably my favorite NFC team right now. I really love the Panthers and what they're doing and the uniforms. We'll get on that in a second, by the way. But I'm taking the Panthers. They are 7-point dogs at home against the Seattle Seahawks. This is a cross-country flight coming off of an emotional win against the Rams. And yes, they do get a little extra rest because it was a Thursday game. But damn it, I'm taking the Panthers. That's too many points, man. 7-point dogs at home. Please take the Black Panthers. They trying to wrap up that NFC South. Bills versus Eagles. I can't wait for this one right here, baby. This is prime NFL football. I'm taking the Bills. They're 2.5-point favorites at home versus the Eagles. I think Josh Allen is he's heating up. And without Patrick Mahomes, I don't know who's gonna stop that man from going to the Super Bowl. So I'm taking the Bills to get a big win versus the Eagles in Buffalo. And then this team continues to impress us every week. They're going to have the coach of the year on their team. Take the 49ers. They're 3-point favorites versus the Bears. The 49ers trying to get that 1 seed in the NFC. Wouldn't that be crazy if they got that? Oh, man. Take the Niners, man. 3-point favorites at home versus the Bears on Sunday Night Football. Fit check. Yeah, that's me.
Well, the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
You know what? I'm gonna make a little pivot in fit check this week as we check out some of my favorite uniforms in Week 16 in the National Football League. So instead of doing the matchups when it was team versus team that I kind of go by, I'm just going to give you individual uniforms that I think were the best of the week. Starting with the Houston Texans, their all red look, where they emphasize the horns on the shoulder pads and they emphasize the horns on the helmet. I really love that unique style. I love the all red. It's a great look for the Texans. Great alternate look. Them Los Angeles Chargers, man. So the Cowboys will be on my worst dress this week because what the hell are y'all doing with the dark blue tops and the all white bottoms? What are we doing here? Dallas, y'all supposed to wear white at home again. So y'all want to wear the color jerseys against the AFC West teams at home? Is that what y'all want to do? Okay, fine. Well, the Chargers answered with sky blue pants and sky blue socks, looking better than the Cowboys. The Buffalo Bills, they continue to look great on the road, especially when they wear the blue pants with the blue socks. The Bills have been looking very, very sharp here lately. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers might have the most underrated solid uniforms in the NFL. The pewter pants with the black socks, white jerseys, pewter helmet. Buccaneers is looking sharp against the Panthers. And then the New York Football Giants. The G-Men. I hope they never change their uniforms. I am head over heels in love with those blue socks, the blue jersey, the white pants with the correct striping on it. They look like Big Blue. They look like the New York Giants, man. That's how they supposed to look. A couple of individual notes I want to get to. The Panthers all black look. See, this is what we've been dreaming about, man. With getting rid of the silver helmet and embracing that black and blue. The Panthers continue to impress. It's like they come out with a new uniform combination every single week, and damn near all of them look perfect. I love the Panthers uniforms. But the Saints, them bastards can go to hell with that all gold. What are you doing? You get an F. I think that was the first uniform grade where I gave an F in the 5 or 6 years that I've been doing uniform grades with my partner, Sam Robinson. Didn't we have this conversation in New Orleans about these gold jerseys? I'm so sick of talking about the Saints and their uniforms. I just gave them the biggest compliment a couple weeks ago when they came with the gold pants and the white jerseys when they beat Tampa Bay on the road. You remember that? And now you reward us with this all gold. You ain't Trinidad James. What are you doing? They need a uniform reset in the worst way. Yes, they do. The Colts don't ever wear these ugly ass black midnight, whatever you're trying to do, jerseys. It's unnecessary. It's ugly. It's stupid. Get rid of these. These are Arena League uniforms. These are UFL uniforms. These are not NFL uniforms. What are you doing? And then the Seattle Seahawks. Last one. I'm so glad this rivalry shit is over with this year because these Seahawks uniforms are awful. The helmet is cool, it's fine. Again, somebody explain to me the point in these rivalry uniforms to sell more merch, NFL and Nike, because that's all I see that you're doing, man. I don't know. I just not a fan of those rivalry uniforms, and I know the Chiefs are coming up in a couple years. Interested to see what Clark Hunt is going to improve with those, because nothing gets by him.
Hell no!
Broncos, Chiefs. Broncos announced they're going all white with the white helmet. The Chiefs, we're going to get our ass whooped in our classic red jerseys with the white pants. Where to go?
Shut up, Brian.
All right, y'all, that is my time. Thank you so much for joining me on Brian's World. Please make sure that you tap in with my family at Foolish Club Media. Make sure that you rate, subscribe, and review all at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and, of course, on YouTube.
Duh.
Why, yeah, YouTube. Hit that subscribe button to the Be Shining page. You can check out everything with Brian Be Shining. Brian's World drops every single Wednesday. My Hustle and Shine in the Morning content. mixes, beats, my R&B Shynin events I put on there, motivational minute, get your day started. I got it all, baby, on the Be Shynin page on YouTube. One more game after this Christmas game in 2025 for these Chiefs. I really appreciate you all joining me every single episode, this season on Brian's World. Thank you so much for rocking with me through all the losses, all the good times, and all the conversations we had. I've been truly blessed and honored that you've been here, spending a little time with me and conversing with me and listening. I appreciate you. I love you, and I wish you and yours a beautiful and safe and happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. In Kansas City, please continue to be a blessing. And Chiefs Kingdom, mount up.
Shut up.